Welcome to the performance of The Gift by Unnamed Magician. Now this effect can be performed to one or two spectators. Now let's assume we're performing it to two spectators. Now before we start, I must stress this is a normal deck of cards. It's not gaffed or gimmicked in any way. There's no duplicate cards, short cards, sticky cards, rough and smooth, punch cards. It's not a one-way deck or a marked deck. Before we start, I'm going to show you the cards are nicely mixed up and in no particular order, and all the cards are there, okay? Collect the cards up and I'll give them to spectator number one. I'd ask them to cut the cards a few times. They can cut shallow and deep. They can cut however they choose. When they're happy they've finished cutting and mix the cards up a little bit more, I'd ask them to take the deck, cut a portion off the top of the deck, as many as they choose, and turn that portion face up and place it back on top of the deck. So say they cut that many. Now you say, right, I want you to take these cards under the table and I want you to spread through the face up cards till you come to the first face down card. So this is being done under the table. And this is the first face down card. I won't see any of this, it's under the table, but I'm going to show you, the viewers, the card with my back turned. Spectator number one will be remembering this card. I'm going to place it back, turn back round. Now while the cards are still under the table, you ask them to take the face up cards, place them back down, face down on top of the selection, and they can give the cards a few cuts. Get their card lost, and then they bring the cards back on top of the table and onto spectator number two. You'd ask them to cut the cards a few times till they're completely happy. You say to spectator number two, I want you to choose a card in a completely different way. So while I've got my back turned, I want you to pick up the deck and I want you to cut it into three equal packets, roughly three equal packets, one from the top, one from the middle and one from the bottom. So I'll turn my back now. Spectator cuts the cards. Now while I've still got my back turned, you'd ask spectators to look at the first pile they cut, to look at the bottom card. So they look at the bottom card and they'll be remembering this card. Okay. Now I'm going to turn back round, but I'll still have my back turned at this point, so I can shuffle the cards. You'd ask spectator number one to shuffle their card into the packet and get it lost. So spectator number one shuffles the cards. They can even give the cards a few cuts, get their card lost. Now you say to them, I want you to take the middle packet and give that a shuffling as well, to eliminate any key cards. So they shuffle this packet. I can even give this a few cuts. Then you ask them to place these cards on top of the bottom packet. Then you ask them to take these cards and place these cards on top of this packet, the top packet, the combined cards, okay? Now you turn back round for the first time, you didn't see any of that. Now you say to spectator number one, I'm going to attempt to find your card, but I'm going to try and do it under really strict conditions and make it really hard for myself. I'm going to do it behind my back, okay? So I'm going to take the cards behind my back and I'm going to attempt to find your card, okay? I think that's spectator number one's card. Now we're going to attempt to find spectator number two's card. And I think this one's spectator number two's card. Now for the first time I want you to name your card spectator number one. So they name the card. I won't know what the card is, and I don't know what it is now because I had my back turned, but I'm hoping this would be their card. and I'll turn this card over, and they'll be amazed if it was their card. I'll say the same, spectator number 2, I want you to name your card, they name their card, and you flip their card over, and they'd be amazed that that was their card. I wouldn't know because I had my back turned. Now, if you like this effect, I will leave a link down below in the description box to where you can purchase it. And if you click on the link as well, you will get to see another performance of this effect, totally different one to mine. And then you can judge if you like the effect, but it is a damn good effect. The principles are really good. There's 2 great principles in this effect, probably even more, and you can use them for other effects. It's well worth the money, and like I say, you won't be disappointed. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you very much for watching.
How about we cut the pack, huh?